Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but he just never let you rest, Peter. He was always around about you, and you knew he was going to pop up and cause you trouble at some stage, whether he was on the attack or whether he was defending.
It's a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, this looks sharp. And it Scholes. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yamal. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Pinches it off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played into space. Luis Suarez with the cross. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played through for the wide man. And that pass just didn't quite work. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. That's an imaginative pass. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well cleared. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Caceres. And he was quick to react. Tchouaméni. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's made its way to him. Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Now it's Scholes. Can he latch on to this? And he's in on goal! He's quick to get it clear again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Howson cuts it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So, off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Bellingham. Nice looking ball. Howson makes the interception. Tchouaméni. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's De Bruyne. And it's been played through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne with the short one. Danger averted for now. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's their second corner of the game. Howson attempts a clearance. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a decent clearance. Zanetti. Nicely weighted ball. Howson spots it and intercepts. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Oh, good take, and Shevchenko! It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Referee's given a throw. Rodri. And he's let fly! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. Looking for the run. Oh, that looks a decent ball. Played in. Up he goes! And that has been clubbed away.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that was very necessary. He's a sharp little ball here. Caceres looking to get on the end of this. And it's claimed by the keeper. Madrid are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Pele goes short, and it's made its way to him. And that's really well manoeuvred. Santos are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Carvajal. Yamal, foot in. He's picked his way through. Yamal's diving header! Marquinhos gets it clear. He's in a great position here. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Guardiola. So we're still where we started right now. Adams gets over and intercepts. And it's Scholes. Played out wide. Carvajal is looking to influence the game from out wide. Puyol makes the interception. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They can spring out of defence. Caceres. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's a really well-measured ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. He gets big! That's a half-decent try.
Guardiola certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and
chance for a shot! Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Scholes. He can get that clear. Madrid have their third corner. He's there to hit it! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. Marquinhos getting this one clear.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Pele! He went for the curler. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well read, nice interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's found a way through. Opts to play it back. Might be danger here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It'll be a throw-in. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And he's taking no chances there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Pelé. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pelé. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, super ball!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Knocks it into space. And the shot!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! And he hits the net! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
And that's that. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Yamal voted man of the match. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then...
Pele!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. And that should get the job done. He came in hard, very hard. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Scholes. Decent chance! Oh, that was close. And he's there to retrieve it. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he thumps it clear. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. And this is Pele! Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And here's Scholes. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Ronaldinho. And that could set him on his way. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Still goalless. Scholes is the team's great visionary. And that is as far as they're going to go. Chouameni. And it's Puyol. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. And played right into his path.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Mbappe. Comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pele. That pass has been well intercepted.
There will be
Tries to
one
pass it
added
through.
time.
Real chance! Goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Pele.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's through, now is he in? Now, who's going to be first to this? Madrid have reclaimed it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Madrid are still that goal to the good. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, gets his head on it! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Substitution.
Milan choosing to make the first change. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Roberto Carlos does well to stand firm and defend it. That's travelling a long way. Looking for the run. And that's been intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. Pele! Van der Ven gets rid without sophistication. And it's Scholes. Passes short and sharp. And he's had a hit! Brilliant from Pele! About as smooth as it gets. And the lead is extended still further. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good...
It's Pele! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. Khan, in the context of the game, he must save it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Madrid are having a ball here. Pele!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
It's a pretty loose pass. The final 5 minutes. Pele, and he's on his way. It's Pele! It's hit the upright. Danger averted for now. Odo. Pele.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Van Nistelrooy goes steaming forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! 5 minutes to add. Scholes, who does have an assist to his name. And that's it. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side. Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So, it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
The action has already started. Can he finish? Taken off it pretty forceful. This time, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Out towards the flank. That's a cute ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's heaved it away. Tries to pass it through. Hazard. This might... And the finish! Out to the right. Now it's Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Yamal. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Number 4, Filippo Inzaghi.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Oh, no, that... Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's another chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Caceres. Scholes is always looking to break lines. That's a lovely, neat pass.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Xavi Alonso. Pass somewhat off target. Tchouaméni. Pele. Howson gets a foot in here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Tchouaméni. Pele. Oh, he's been caught on it here. A probing pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's half-time here. Well, there will be of talking, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitutions taking place.
We're underway again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Now it's Raul. He's had it taken off him. Scholes. Knocks it into space. And Jamal. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Madrid still this single goal behind. Now it's Mbappe, distributed tidily. He's shifting through the gears here. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Face to face with the keeper. And he was alert to it. Danger averted for now. Scholes. He is through here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Chouameni. Scholes. It's played through for him. And Boyan! It's loose, and he's had a hit. It's hit the upright.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Pele. Number 9, Scholes.
Rodri.
Number 21,
Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Coming on the field, number 10, Batistuta.
Madrid finding their
number
passes.
22, Pedri.
And that's
Number
another
97,
good win of the ball.
Aubameyang. Substitution.
Well read, nice interception. Chouameni. Well, it's Batistuta.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, it's Batistuta. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's
There
Aubameyang.
will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Well, his positioning was just spot.
And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This takes the shot! It's hit the upright. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Pele, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. So we're still where we started right now. Looking for options for movement, and he's intervened well there. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Thinks about the shot. Mbappe! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Has a shot! He's delivered all right! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Puskás. Always onto this, and he's found a way past. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, no question, Jim. The referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That looks a cracking ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. This is their second corner of the game. Adams can get it clear. And a chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Kaká is onto this. Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That pass has been well intercepted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Caceres defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, important interception. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's being urged to shoot. And that is masterful defence. And the finish! Scholes. Pelé. No, he refuses to take the bait. Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he finish? He's scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, what has happened here? He's looking wide. Yamal. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Scholes. It's Scholes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid have their third corner. They want to be quick to recover this. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pelé. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Caceres does really well to win the ball there. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the pass is intercepted. Not the most accurate pass.
2 added minutes has been
Confirmation
indicated.
that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Chouameni. That has not gone well. And there goes the final whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure.
Grupy. Grupy.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but he's one-on-one, surely, and the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Pelé. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Rodri gets across and deals with it. And it's Scholes. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He's played it long. Now it's Pelé. Scholes. Pelé conjures time and space where few can. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Spread neatly. And he's quick to get it clear again. That'll be a throw. And it's Fletcher. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. Kirkchu, he's found a way through. Kirkchu! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Raul. Out to the right. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's picked his way through. Tchouaméni. Albert Ferrer cuts out the pass.
There
We
will
are
be 1
into
minute
overtime.
added time.
Driving forward. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Yamal. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a chance! It's bounced back off the post. Rashford. Madrid just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. It's a good run down the right. Messi. He's taking on the lot of them. Well played. Important challenge, that. Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Rashford. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going.
And it's been given away. Now, can they get him away?
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Now it's Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Madrid, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Raya, in the context of the game, he must save it. What a save by David Raya!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. Yamal's cross. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here.
Any attack containing Raúl is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raúl is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Howson, Chouameni, now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Kukçu. And somehow it stayed out. Rijkaard. Darren Fletcher. And it's Messi. Looking to play him in. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Spread out to the left. This looks promising. He's chance! Goal!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Madrid, and the shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Out to the right. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Can he get on the end of this? Good read, needed to be. Chouameni. Darren Fletcher. Messi. Mbappe. Khan claims comfortable. Now it's Pelé. He's found a way past. Now Mbappe. And the finish!
Added time.
Rashford gets it away. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Oh, super find. He could be in here. He's come in hard. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And he thumps it clear. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Darren Fletcher. Rashford. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Kukçu. Raul. Oh, well played, well played. Madrid in a very solid position, 2 to the good. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Scholes. Oh, good spread. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Scholes. Pelé. Rijkaard. Messi. He is through here! And he skips past his man. Scholes. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Look at the space here. Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Kukçu plays it short. Can he get it through? Scholes. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good run down the right. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And this is Pelé. He's found a way through. Oh, what has happened here? It's Pelé! It's bounced back off the post. Yes! And they are cruising away. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time.
Oh, he's been caught, and a chance! It's there! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
3 minutes added time.
Santos give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Mbappe. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid are walking off satisfied with their day's work.